just got back from Florida, and if you were at our Spaghetti Dinner concert, that was more of your classical contemporary music. This is all pop stuff, so Steak's gonna come up and announce this. But I do want to apologize to my drummers on that last song for the 7th and 8th grade. I queued about 8 bars too early. They actually were watching. It was fantastic. They actually cut off, and then they had to jump back in. So that's on me. I have to make sure I apologize. Where are you at? There you are. Hi. Yeah, they're giving the death stares like, I'm like, you really did that during the punk. Yeah, I did. But the best part is, you were watching, so good job. Here we go.
The first song we will play is Treasure, as performed by Bruno Mars.
And then the band, the marching band, so we have a banquet Saturday. Sunday afternoon, if all the weather cooperates, we have the Hamilton Memorial Day Parade at 2. We have Winona at 3. So if you want to come out and support our fallen heroes, Please stop down. I know that they're going to do like a full parade, I think, from the church, the Wino Friends Church, all the way down to the Methodist Church, right next to the playground. And in Hamilton, it's real short. We go from the post office across Route 9, and we end the gazebo right there. But we're praying the weather doesn't mess with us. But this next song is very solemn. It's our slow one. It's beautiful. I heard it from the movie Saving Private Ryan. They're going to announce here in a minute, but I want to dedicate this to everybody we've lost locally, because we've lost a lot of people, from grandparents to parents to there's just so many people. Like, I've gotten probably an email at least every other week this year of someone passing away. So this song is for all those people, and of course for our fallen heroes that died in any of the wars, that we're going to be remembering them this upcoming, I should say, for the regular Memorial Day is 2 weeks from now, but we do ours early because our graduation is the 29th. So here is the next song.
We will now play Hymn to a Fallen.
Okay, so the next song, every time I'm asked about it, I keep saying that it's Arabian Nights, which is from Aladdin. But this song has a lot less genie and I think a little more belly dancing. So Arabian Dances will be up next.
And Rowan is our student conductor. Give it to her. Yeah. Alright, so 8 years. 8 long years. Most of these kids have been doing band for that long. It's longer than anything really they've done this far in their lives. And probably longer than the relationships, hopefully not the friendships. This group of 17 seniors is amazing. So every year, I take a couple minutes here to recognize them. I'm going to call them. They're just going to stand up where they are. I'm going to tell you where they're going to school, or maybe they're still in the workforce. I'm going to tell you 2 words about them, because I've gotten to know these kids pretty darn well. especially at truck stops at 3 a.m. Let me tell you. Alright, so our first senior, I'm just going down alphabetical order, and please, let's just, you guys want to clap for each other, or you want to clap at the end? Each of them, alright, cool. Just make sure you guys clap for quick. So, our first one on the list is Rowan Bricker. This kid's amazing. He's going to go to OSU Mansfield. He's going to be studying engineering. First word for him is hat. Oh my gosh. The kid's like it's glued to his head this year. Every time he comes to the room, like, Rowan, hat. Oh, hat again. Oh, hat. So that's my first word for him. Second, though, he's extremely passionate. Music is this kid's thing. Like, he went to contest this year. He took on this conducting role, which I've told all the kids that have done it, it is stressful. I'd rather be playing my instrument doing it. He pulled that off amazingly. So you're going to take, hopefully, your hat to Mansfield and all that passion of yours and put it to some good use and become a great engineer. Good job, bro. Christopher Cannon. He will be attending Kent State Fall, going to engineering, and this kid is extremely shy. Me just look at him, kind of tell he's shy. But secondly, he's talented. He did band his freshman year, and then he made a bad choice. He went away for a couple years, right? And then now he's back, and it's amazing. He came in the other day, he's like, Mr. Baker, I'm so happy to be back and doing this, because drumming is his thing. And he was the kid during Pirates of the Caribbean that was playing the cymbal with the bow, and it was really cool. And he's been coming up with all these crazy ideas with Josh and Isaac. So go take all that talent of yours, and you can be a little more outgoing, and go have some fun at Kent, man. Good luck in the future, man. She's going to school for graphic art and design. She is extremely, you just saw it, she's very quiet. She's very shy, just like Chris. And my second word for her is, she's a dancer. This girl, I will tell you what, when we're at drum camp, she's just sitting down back there, like not even paying attention to anything, just grooving to that beat. And she does the same thing anytime we play music. Even in Florida, I caught her a couple times just jamming out. So have some fun in life, make sure, oh, she's hiding. But she'll get a group thing on there, but Shine Coleman. Good luck, everybody. Yamila Gray. She's going to go to Eastern Gateway College, and then she's going to do a gap year and work. If you didn't hear what happened to her, my first word for her is injury prone. She was trying to do a pitch and she blew her knee out, so the doctor told her to literally blow it out the rest of the way. So that way he can just do surgery here and get her back 100% healthy. So that's the reason why her one leg is like a little, swollen up at the moment. But my second word for her, well, let me tell you about that story real quick. She took an Apple, what this thing's called, an AirPod. She took an AirPod to the face on a Phantom roller coaster, and I've never seen a kid actually get hit with anything going down the hill other than Fabio. So, injury prone, let me tell you. But as you can tell, she's always my second one for smiling. Now, even after she got that big old swelling on her forehead, she kept up to me and says, Mr. Baker, I think I have a concussion. So, go take that positive attitude and go do something great with it, girl. She's getting her nursing degree. She's already an EMT, which is pretty sweet, and she's getting her STNA. She's very involved with everything. This girl stayed in band. She was one of the first kids to do it. There was a transfer to the CCTCC, whatever the pronunciation is. But she did it. She did it the last 2 years, and she's done it very well. She does the flagline with us. She does the jazz band, all the band stuff, and she stays with it, which is great. And my second word is caring. She was the girl that when one of our other kids got sick at the Where were we at? Hollywood Studios. I get a call from her, says, hey, Mr. Baker, I got a kid down. I think she's got, heat stroke or heat exhaustion. Come get her. So we went over and she had her, with the rag on her head, and she's got the ice and all the water going. So you're going to be great in the nursing field. Awesome. Good luck. Shaw Gullet. I love this kid. This kid's just going straight to the workforce, and he's going to be amazing whatever he does. This kid, he's an Iron Man. That's my first word for him. He has a bad back, and yet he has done the biggest bass drum for, I think, 3 out of 4 years that he's been in the drum line. And the second word for him I have for him is he's a drummer by heart. Like, the kid just made a box drum. He's made another, I don't even know what that thing was called, but he's just making drums out of his house, and he just comes in, and he's one of the most helpful kids when it comes to getting all the drum stuff situated, putting new heads on, new decals, tuning the drums. So you take all that work you're gonna do for me, do with somebody else, you're gonna make a lot of money, man. Good luck. Sebastian Keyshaw. Okay, so Sebastian's going to Kent. He's undecided. First word I have for him is chill. So we were in the Barcelona airport, and the Border Patrol guys are like screaming and cussing and all this other stuff in Spanish, and Sebastian's just sitting there going, I didn't do anything. I said, I'm the bomb detector. I don't know what's the big deal. Here, the swimming pool that they were swimming at in Rome, we think had some sort of chemical in it, and it set off that bomb machine, and they weren't going to let it go. So I just looked at the guy like, I will throw the shorts away. So we threw the shorts away, and Sebastian's like, okay, cool. So I'm just going to keep chilling. And it was one of the best parts of that trip, because I sort of just seared in my brain, they thought his shorts were going to explode. It was like the underwear bomber. And second, this kid has some of the best shirts. He's very dressed up. Like even today, I forget what it was. It was like a soft squash Santa Claus on today. So you take that sense of style and that chillness, go have fun life, man. Good luck. Laura Logan. She's going into nursing. She just got done her arriving with the CCCTC. Oh, I wrote it down, so that's how you spell that. Cool. She is extremely responsible. I actually inherited her from Minerva, and this girl I've never had to explain anything to. She just shows up, says, hey, what time am I going to be there? And she does it. It's fantastic. She's responsible. And second, she's adventurous. When she's not going her nursing thing or her band thing, she went hiking down at Seneca Rocks, which I did as a kid. I know they have an awesome farm. They do horseback riding, all that stuff. And so you go out there, kick some butt nursing, and maybe do the traveling nursing thing and be a little adventurous and make that moolah girl. Good luck. Emily's going to Penn State. She's going to radiology. She is one of the sweetest girls. This girl, okay, I was going to say, she don't fight you. But no, she is just so sweet. Like, I don't think I've ever heard her speak badly of anybody. And she's a worker. She will do anything you ask her to do. I remember when I had her create like the dances for that hips don't lie thing we did in the fall. Just didn't question it. Just went to work, did it with the other girls, and she is amazing. So go take all your sweetness and your working abilities and go kick some butt taking pictures of people with their bones. Bryce McKenzie. He's going to go to YSU. He's going to be a mechanical engineer, and he's already like almost got a pilot's license. This kid's actually already done soloing, which is pretty sweet. This kid is a comedian. Mm-hmm. And sometimes his jokes, I wish I didn't hear them. Because they make me laugh when I shouldn't be laughing. But he's second of all, he's a jack of all trades. This kid, back when he was in junior high, he was going to do football. And after talking to his parents for a little bit, I'm like, guys, he is way too talented of a musician to not do band. And he stuck with it, and I'm so happy because now you can do tennis, you do golf, you do band, you're doing the piloting thing. He's already got a job working with his dad at Mac Trailer. You're going to go far, man. Have fun. Like a lot of these kids don't, but Wade actually does. Like Wade, when I actually give him music, he does what musicians should do. He goes in the back room and starts, looking at it. It's awesome. I wish everybody did that. And my second word for him is dedicated. This kid, just like I said, he will bust his butt to do anything to make sure it works, and I cannot thank him enough. He's done jazz band for all 4 years. He's been a die-hard trumpet player, and now he's going to jam out a little bit on horn on our last song, but thank you, Wade. Go do some good things for us. Zach Massari. Okay, he's going to the military, maybe. He thinks he is, but just in case that doesn't pan out, he's also looking at PIA Aeronautical Institute of Aviation, so he might be fixing planes and shooting guns, which would be pretty sweet. My first word for him is Jesus, because you take his shirt off, and that beautiful hair, it is like, when we were at the beach, I was like, you can see this kid from a mile away. And I was like, it's Jesus. It looks amazing. Oh, thank God. I thought I was taking something else. But my second word for him, he's just a good time. As you can tell, he's a great kid, great funny kid, great personality. He actually, when we were in, it was one of these Italian cities, I can't remember it, but he was messing with the peddlers that were peddling bracelets, and somehow he got all the guys' bracelets. And he comes up to me, he's like, hey, Mr. Maker, check out my sleeve. And he's wearing like 30 bracelets, and I'm like, I don't even want to know at this point, did you rob somebody or did you actually bargain for those? So, the kid's awesome, and he can eat like a horse. He eats like the ginormous tubes of Pringles. So, go eat a lot in the military or go fix planes, whatever you're gonna do. Have fun, man. Madison Painter. This girl's gonna go to work, but she's probably gonna do a gap year just like Michaela. She's gonna go to arts. She's extremely artistic. If you've ever seen her stuff out at the art show, it's great. That's my first word for her. She's extremely artistic. And my second word is, she's got style. This girl wears like the old grunge style band shirts all the time, the classic ones, and it's awesome. And like, the cool thing about these playing tests is you actually get to see it in some of these kids' houses. Not only does she wear the shirts, when she's doing her playing test, I can see like Kurt Cobain on the ceiling. It's awesome. Or whatever it was, but it's really cool. So, go be artsy and keep jamming out, girl. Austin Phillips. Austin's just going to work. He's already been working. He's going to mess with cars forever. He loves cars and motors. Anything with a motor, pretty much. He is gingy. Just look at his hair. If you ever need a leprechaun for rent, he's available. And he is, my second word for him is he's extremely reliable. This kid, he does the band, he does the track, he does the lifting, all that stuff. And on top of it, he did our tuba alignment, he does the saxophone, he's done jazz band, he does done concert band. He pretty much will do whatever I ask him to do. So thank you, man, for being my most reliable redhead. Joey Solomon. So Joey's going straight to the workforce, and my first word for him is leisure suit. This kid, when he dresses up, he has the shoes, the chains, wherever those collar things are that I can't afford. The cufflinks, and he just looks good. And then grew that mullet, and it's even better now. It's fantastic. And my second word for Joey is fast. I think we know why. He likes to go fast in his vehicles, don't you, Joey? Just a little bit. We've all heard you do a couple peel outs out in the school parking lot. So, go work fast and look good going, man. Have fun, Joey. Good luck. Last two, Levi Sturgeon. cybersecurity, and accounting. My first word for this kid is French maid. For Halloween this year, he actually bought a French maid costume and it fit him. And I'm sure in our banquet on Saturday, it will be up on the screen. It was disturbing, but yet I don't know, he fit. It was weird. But the second word for Levi is he is mature. This kid has gone through a lot already in his life, and he still takes care of other kids. When they're having issues, he's the first one to go over and say, hey, can I help you? Can we talk? And he's a very caring and mature person. So you throw away the French maid outfit and just be mature, okay? Say it. And then the last kid we have is Sydney Young. Oh, Sid. She's gonna go to OSU to be an OBGYN nurse and deliver kids, babies, and all those fun things, stuff that I can't do because I get sick in my stomach. I'm glad you can handle that because I went through it twice and never again. Whoa. First word I have for her though is driven. This girl, I can guarantee you, if you look at the yearbook from the 2018 to 22, you're gonna see her in everything. She's in every sport. She does 3 sports a year. She does the band, she does the honor stuff, she does pretty much every club. This girl is amazing. She is fantastic. And then second word is involved, because like I just said, she's not just in this school, she's involved with her church over in Greenford. She babysits my kids, like this girl. She's just, anything you could need done, you go to Sydney and you say, hey, I need this, and boom, it's gonna happen. So Sydney, I know you're gonna deliver lots of kids, you'll do whatever it takes. So good luck down to OSU, girl. Then before that last song, just 3 more dates. So Tuesday's our booster meeting. Get involved. You can make money for your kids. You can help us do fundraisers. You can help us on trips. You can go on the trips. You can sit with me on the beach. Gary, he's amazing. The next 2 things are uniform sizing. If your children are going to be going band in the fall, the 18th and 19th of July are looking like our 2 sizing dates. Make sure you are here. We'll send out a text about this and put it on our website. Those are the 2 days we're going to be sizing for uniforms. Auxiliary line is their camp is July 25th to 29th. The drum camp is a split week because our drum instructor is he's a nurse for the emergency room. So he's doing it the 13th to the 15th, and then the 18th and 19th. And then for all these kids, band camp starts on the 8th, the day after the Columbia County Fair. So thank you all again for coming. We have one last song for you. Ed Sheeran himself is here to announce it. And then drive safe, have fun in the fields, and I hope to see you guys soon again.
So before I actually announce this song, can we get a round of applause for Mr. Baker real quick? Oh, yeah. Our last song for the night is Shape of You by Ed Sheeran.
last time 8th grade forgot.